Good morning. It is Let It Go and Let It Grow, and this is the last day of June 2026, and it looks like it's going to be a somewhat nice day today. The sunset was absolutely spectacular last night. Beautiful glowing red ball. It was unbelievable. And then the moonrise was a beautiful strawberry moon color. I hope you have set your intentions for the next couple of days to move you forward through this season. And I hope that things go well for you today. So let it go, let it grow. What are we letting go of today? And we are letting go of Four of Wands. The Wands are the fire sign. It's Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy today. This is passion, creativity, purpose, and intention, and of course, personal growth. What is your burning desire and what are you working on today? So what is the Four of Wands and the Let It Go? And it's releasing the need to believe that you're already at the finish line and at completion. So this is just telling you that, what you are working on is not completed if you don't want it to be, meaning you still have that energy and that drive and that passion to go further. You are not at a dead end. You are not at a wall. You have not reached the proverbial finish line. There is still more time to do what you want to do and achieve your goals and those passions and burn through this. Picture that tent and those wands as a lighting your way towards your future. So you have not hit a brick wall. You have not hit stagnation. You are going to celebrate and carry on forward with your goals and what you actually want to do. Don't become too comfortable in your surroundings, though. We all are on a journey to grow and to expand and to continue forward. And a lot of times we get stuck in our own space, our own surroundings, our own comfort zones. We're not really willing to shake that cage, so to speak, because comfort is where our nervous system really enjoys being. It enjoys not being challenged. It enjoys not feeling anxiety. It enjoys not feeling that fear. So the other thing that you need to know about fear and anxiety and excitement is that they all run on the same vein. So what does that mean? One of the things I noticed in my own healing path is that when I was looking forward to something, to do something, go someplace, making plans, and I'd start to check in and get excited about that, all of a sudden my nervous system would switch that to anxiety, and I no longer felt excited. I felt scared of it. And it took me a long time to realize that this fear was actually excitement. They literally run off the same vein of adrenaline. So it's how your brain interprets these chemicals. So over time, I retaught myself and I went numb. So if I was looking forward to doing something, I would go numb about it. I would just zero it out. I would do it. I'd be happy I did it, but I wouldn't allow myself to feel that pre-excitement, that really looking forward to do it. And then I started to retrain that. So if I started to look forward to something and felt that anxiety come up, I would sit with it and say, no, you're confused. I'm excited about this and I want to actually do this. So I retrained the ability, and it still happens. Sometimes I'll get excited and I'll get that rush of anxiety and I'll go, you're excited. You want to do this. So this is asking you to get out of that comfort zone of yourself, out of your surroundings, and your surroundings can sometimes actually be you. So release that fear of leaving that comfort zone for new experiences. You can't stay in the same place all the time and expect and experience success. You still need to grow and to go forward. And this is about getting excited about that life, leaving that fear behind. So getting out of that comfort zone, letting go of the anxiety and really looking forward to walking forward in celebration. Stop measuring your progress against everyone else's journey. Everybody's journey is different. The way everybody views everything is completely different. So the way I see something is not the way that you see something. The way I see something is not how Ray sees something. So it's about coming into an alignment and agreement with yourself, knowing that your vision is not going to resonate with anyone or everyone else because it's yours and yours alone. Stop measuring that progress and that success against other people. Comparison is the thief of joy. So if you're going to say, oh, well, I'm doing this, but they look like they're doing it better. Okay, so first of all, is that fear? Is that ego? Is that you trying to keep yourself small? Is that a false sight? If they are doing better, they're doing better for themselves, not for you. And concentrate on you and your own journey forward. So celebrate your accomplishments, but don't let the accomplishments become your actual destination. You're going to want to continue growing and celebrating everything you do, so that when you finally land and arrive, all that, see that energy that she's flowing there, all that energy can be harnessed for you. I see this as a light green and yellow, so solar plexus and settling into the heart chakra energy. And of course, we have the sacral chakra, which is the creativity, that passion, that sexual energy. And there's a lot of yellow and orange in the background as well. So that is, it's reminding us to celebrate every milestone today along our path. Celebrate every little thing you do, plug into it, but don't let that stagnation, don't let that celebration stagnate your growth. Gratitude is going to fuel that future growth for you, that future path. See it again as, that celebratory tent as the destination of all the little steps that you're taking along the way. True fulfillment comes from continuing your journey with a complete and open heart. So you're going to want to come to this through, once again, gratitude and open heart and walking forward. So what are we letting grow today? And that's 9 of Wands. So another wand, once again, fire sign, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And it's moon in Sagittarius. So we are growing resilience through every challenge we have. Think of every challenge and every setback as a way to stand your ground and create this new sense of armor. I see armor, but not armor as protection. This is armor you are wearing. You are wearing this as resilience. You are wearing this as experience. You are wearing this as wisdom. Trust the wisdom you've gained from past experiences. So once again, this is all about that wisdom in your life. Past experiences can, either jade you, cause you fear, anxiety, or you can really start sewing these into that tapestry of power for you. I just saw a quilt in my head of every experience you've had, almost as I'm seeing it almost like the Marauders map from Harry Potter. So as you stitch your life together, you see this wonderful tapestry of footsteps of where you've been and how much you've accomplished. The little things that you've forgotten about could have become or are some of the biggest stepping stones that you've ever had to become who you are. So stay committed to the purpose, even when your progress feels slow. Slow and steady wins the race. Once again, 5 months ago, I did the reading for the year of the fire horse, and that was all about slow and steady. So once again, this is saying slow and steady, slow and steady. Rome wasn't built in a day. So this is that card saying that all your strengths are going to come from that patience and that ability to hold yourself back and observe everything that's going on around you. Honor your boundaries, but don't close that heart center down. You can have extremely rigid boundaries. Once again, I've said this a lot. No is a complete sentence. You can have that no moment and still have a complete open heart and compassion for what's going on around you. No is guarding your energy. No has nothing to do with the other person. It has everything to do about you and honoring where you're coming from. But know that you still can have compassion and love and openness for the person or a situation around you that you've just said no to. So guard yourself. Honor those boundaries that you have set for yourself, but still come at life from softness, compassion, gratitude, and openness for life around you versus that decision that you've just made. Perseverance is often the final step before breakthrough. So it might feel like I just heard tough slog. It might feel like you're walking uphill in jello, but eventually you're going to get to that point where that jello turns into a slide and you're going to come right back down and you're like, oh God, this seemed arduous and difficult and like it would never end and I would never get there. But all of a sudden I'm sliding down into beauty and riches and everything that I could have ever desired to have. So you're on the precipice of that moment. The Nine of Wands is reminding you that strength isn't about never becoming tired. It's about choosing to keep going because your purpose is greater than your fears. So once again, this is about helping yourself overcome that state of anxiety by sitting and listening to your limbic system, sitting and talking to your anxiety, feeling where the adrenaline is going when you're thinking about something and soothing it. You can talk to your system. It's intelligent. There are times that I still have massive digestive issues from all of the trauma I went through and chronic illness. And there'll be times that I will sit and dialogue with it. It's like, what are you telling me? What are you trying to tell me? Sometimes it's telling me I just need to release the stress and pressure and all that I'm holding in my gut tight. Relax it, release it, allow it. And other times it's telling me I'm stupid because I ate bread. So it's like, sometimes it's we need the space, and sometimes it's make better fucking life choices, right? So it's all about listening to your body and dialoguing and coming into that space where you can just relax into things because your purpose is greater than your fears have ever been. So at first glance, these cards seem to tell an opposite story. The Four of Wands is celebration. Nine of Wands is endurance. One raises a glass for celebration. The other is tightening the grip. Yet together they tell a very meaningful story. We often imagine success as the finish line. We picture ourselves arriving as celebrating and finally resting, but life very, very rarely works out this way. Every celebration comes with the foundation for the next adventure. So the Four of Wands is saying, look how far you've come. And the Nine of Wands is gently responding, and look how much further you're capable of going. So don't settle. If you feel the drive and feel the need, don't settle. You can rest, but don't settle. This reading is particularly for somebody it feels like who's building a business right now, healing practice, relationship, and communities, and has a dream. The moment you come to realize the celebration isn't the ending, it's a pause to catch your breath before you go into a next step of expansion, of growth on your path. So the Nine of Wands reminds us that it isn't stubbornness, it's devotion, purpose, devotion to your healing, devotion to becoming the person your soul is asking you to become. Celebrate your progress, honor your victories, but don't mistake the milestone for the destination because the path is continuing forward. So celebrate how far you have come today, then gather your courage and keep walking. So have a drink at the tent. See it as a celebratory tent. Tomorrow's Canada Day. Have a drink. Enjoy. Let your hair down. And then realize the next day you are continuing forward because some of the most beautiful chapters of your life haven't even been written yet. So the questions of the day are, where are you being invited to celebrate progress instead of only focusing on what is left to accomplish? And what dream is just asking you to stay committed a little bit longer? So what am I finishing with? And that is healing spirits. We are finishing this today with the healing spirits card. Whoopsie. That might actually, yeah, you know what? We're going to choose that one because it fell right out. So one spirit guide, one way. So this is telling you that you have a guide on your path with you that is sort of championing you forward. And they might be there for the celebratory times, but I'm feeling that they're there to guide you on that next step, on that walk, on that path. So when you have that feeling that you are alone, that you don't know where to look, how to go, call in that spirit guide to help you on your way. They are there to guide you, to lead you. Sometimes it's leading you in a direction that is absolutely necessary for you to be going in. And the eventual end of all of this is that guide leading you home. So this is all about tapping into those guides that really are there for you through thick and thin, the ones that you might not realize is there for you at all times, but also today maybe make it a choice of trying to establish a relationship with this guide as well. Ask for a little bit of clarity on who they are. So may your path be gentle, may your heart remain open, and may you always remember that you are the medicine. So have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.